Hey lovies, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Extreme Tarot, where we do moon readings, pick a cards, and zodiac readings. Today we're doing a moon reading for this full moon in Leo, happening like on the 5th, which is like tomorrow, I think. Yeah, it's the 4th today, sorry. I never know what date it is. So let's see, what energy is coming through most strongly with this Leo full moon? It's going to be a quick one today. Energy is coming through most strongly for this Leo full moon. Let's just get one. What is the main energy coming through? Leo, honey, please. My dog, Leo. For this Leo full moon. We have Leo, I will. Okay. A lot of Leo-y energy. And then we have Mercury mind. All right. So I feel like, hey. I feel like this moon is all about using your actions to triumph over your mind in a way. I feel like it's going to provide a lot of like opportunities, challenges, maybe, in order to sort of get you to like adjust the way that you've been approaching things and like get out of your mind into like an action oriented space with Leo. Like, I will, like, that's very like, not like, oh, maybe I'll, you know, blah, blah, like maybe I'll start, maybe I'll try. It's like, no, I will. Like, it's a very, you know what I mean? Obviously. Let's just get the backup energy. So what's coming through most strongly with this Leo full moon here? What energies are coming through most strongly? So, and I also think the fact that like the Leo energy is coming out is just like really highlighting all the things that Leo represents, like the sign of Leo, like romance, creativity, like even like sex. Like I've heard other readers talk about it, like they say like it's like the kind of sex that leads to children. So like, you know, meeting more meaningful things like that in relationships are going to be highlighted in order to take a look at. It's okay. I feel like also with the number 17, it's like a 1 and a 7. It's like the self, you know, the first house is the house of the self, hey, and the 7th house is the house of like partnerships. So again, it's like with Leo, it's like romance. It's not just like sex. It's not just like a fling kind of love that's, or, you know, relationship that's kind of being highlighted. It's more of like something stable. Leo is a fixed fire sign, so like very enduring, you know? So it's like maybe there's a question of like either ending or beginning a partnership, something like that, like something about your future. And then we have step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. And what else for this Leo full moon? A new start is coming with the new moon. Okay, good. Yeah, so this looks pretty positive. And then we have it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So with the North Node and the new moon, that just shows like very, honestly, like I've been feeling a lot of intense emotions from this moon. So I was kind of like scared to do this reading. But I feel like it's almost like whatever happens during the course of this full moon is necessary for like this new beginning. And there might be some things that come up. Leo, it's enough. That's me and the TV. Stop. Come here and sit with me. Enough. Thank you. Sorry. He's something else. Like step out of your comfort zone. Like things might come up that make you uncomfortable, or you might, spirit might be encouraging you in order to like get you out of your comfort zone in some sort of a way, even if it's just in the realm of the mind, with the Mercury card coming through, where it's like just imagining things that like, I don't know, like if this is, I feel like it is like I was saying about a relationship or even like some sort of creative endeavor or something, like explore the idea of like putting yourself out there, explore the idea of like what it would be like to be with this person. Like maybe you can't even like imagine it because it just seems so out of the realm of like your possibility for you, but like really commit to like believing, like, because it's like not like oh, you will be with me. It's like I will, like, you know what I mean? Like all you have to do is get into a good energy. And like my friend Lauren is a Leo, and like I don't know, just like the Leoest Leo I've ever met. Just so like the star of the show, just absolutely gorgeous, just, you know, confident, like, you know. And sometimes like I always think like, what would Lauren do? Because like she just has that attitude like all the time, but like just like that very confident air about her that like everything's gonna like, you know, no, everyone loves me, like everything's gonna work out, like, you know what I mean, blah blah blah, which I don't think a lot of people have, God bless, but like at least not easily, like they have to like do a lot of work. But she just like is, oh, the 7th house just came out, but she just like literally is that kind of an energy. So I feel like that's like a good energy to like sort of just, and but you don't want it to be fake, but like there is like a element of like faking it before you make it, step out of your comfort zone. Maybe again it feels weird for you to think really good things about yourself, like I deserve the best, like, and then it's like we tend to do that, like, who am I to deserve the best, who am I to like, you know, like you hear like these kinds of adages all the time, like, oh, no one can ever really be happy, or like you can't be happy all the time, or like, you know, no relationship is perfect, like you're not going to ever find someone that checks all your boxes. It's like, be like, yes, I will. Like, you know, like, and just have that mentality of like, no, I want the best, like, and I'm accepting like nothing less or something like that. Like, be picky, be discerning, be like, not condescending, but like, you know what you want, and if it's not it, it's not it. So don't settle for less. That's what I would say as a vibe coming through. All right, what else? Ooh, we have the 6th house, craft. And I feel like I wasn't really asking a question, but there's trine flow. Let's just see what comes out. What energies are coming through most strongly with this Leo full moon? I mean, if it's meant to be, it'll come out again. What was it? 8th house, intimacy. And what energies are coming through most strongly with this Leo full moon, Spirit? Ooh. Neptune dreams. Okay, so maybe like your dreams are really important right now. We also have the 12th house here. We have subconscious mind. We have imagination, memories, the subconscious again. Self-sacrifice, ideas, universal love, visions, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ether, enchantment, confusion, veils, magic. Like, wasn't I saying something about like kind of dreaming about the life you want? What was I saying? Oh, like even just imagining being with somebody, or like putting yourself out there and like have, you know, like being able to dream of the life that you want. Because if you can't even dream about it, like think about that, you know, it maybe feels uncomfortable for you to even imagine like having a life like that with somebody, or having like the things you want. So I think Spirit is saying like, no, believe that you deserve it at least enough to allow yourself to dream about it, you know. But then I think also there's like a message of like, don't get caught up in like becoming addicted to your like fantasies here, because that could be a thing. 8th house, investments, intensity, contracts, sex, erotic capital, secrets, mysteries, obsessions, inheritance, kundalini energy, stalking in the underworld. Yeah, and like I was saying something about sex that leads to children, but maybe like, but this is like highlighting intimacy though again. So it's like step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're somebody that hasn't really had too many like intimate connections, even if you've had a lot of sex, or even if you've had a lot of relationships, it doesn't mean they're intimate, doesn't mean you have true intimacy. And maybe that's something that you feel like you found, and it's like a little scary to you. Maybe just the idea of intimacy in general, like, you know what I'm saying? But I really feel like this is highlighting whatever, I guess, fears, whatever subconscious fears, because like the 8th house is all like that taboo underground things like that we keep stuff down. And we have also the Scorpio energy here with it's time to release negativity. So I feel like there could be some like emotional storms coming, just to sort of like get you to like take a look at your fears surrounding like intimacy and things like that. So just like be aware of that and see what comes up for you guys. So let's see how this is going to be affecting you guys directly. These energies. But definitely, to sum up, like, allow yourself to dream of the life that you want, even if it feels like uncomfortable. This just fell out, the kiss, but we'll see what actually comes out. All right, what energy is coming through most strongly? We have the comic. Like, this card is so odd to me because it's like supposed the comic, which you think is like something funny, and it's just like this little sad cat, like it looks so sad. But again, like a card that's supposed to be funny but turning it into something sad, like again, that could be a thing. Like there could be something, like Leo is a happy card. It's like you're taking something happy and distorting it and making it like not happy. Like, you know what I mean? Or something, like the way you're looking at it with these eyes here. I feel like it's like scary, but it's like supposed to be something happy or something. Like, wait, hold on. Let's see. How is it going to affect you? Let's see. Let me get some cards for this Leo. Oh, okay. We have Archangel Michael for chakra and financial constraints. Okay, so there's definitely some issues of like security, insecurity. And especially if this is about like a relationship, maybe you feel like your finances are like a factor in the equation or something like that. As we have patience, almost like you're holding yourself up in order to get like your finances in order, I would say. Wait, what was the other deck I was going to use? I forgot. Oh, this one. I just want to see what feelings this is going to be bringing up for you. I feel like this is kind of like what's going on in your outside life. Actually, I feel like that should be like on the outside. And then we'll say like on the inside, like what feelings like this moon is going to be bringing up for the collective here. We have peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Again, that it's time to release negativity. Obviously, it's a full moon, so like it's not surprising. And judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges, but then we have love on the bottom. So I feel like maybe you think like your person's gonna judge you, or you're just like judging yourself or something like that. And maybe there's some like comparisons going on here, like you're comparing yourself to your person and where they're at. Or you feel like they're gonna judge you or something like that, maybe because of the state of your finances. But I mean, if there's like true intimacy here, I don't think that's gonna necessarily matter so much. I mean, I guess it depends on like what we're talking about here, but I guess if you're like on the run for like robbing a bank, that might cause some issues. But if it's like something more like, oh, like I'm going through a rough patch in my career, like you know, I don't have any savings, like I don't know, it looks like that's something that is a factor here, like your financial and things like that. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like step out of your comfort zone. I feel like maybe you haven't really taken your life too seriously, and it's like with this Leo energy coming in, it's like gonna make you almost want to like get your ass in gear or something, is kind of like how I feel. So let's get some tarot quick and see like what sorts of like events, energies, and emotions are gonna come up for this Leo full moon for you. Sorry, this is like so fast. We have the Four of Cups. Oh, we have the Chariot, which is, this is reminding me of like Chariot energy with this Leo card. That's way too many. Okay, that's like 7 cards. What else? We have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Oh God, I hate when this happens and I get an extra card. But I like these cards, so we'll make an exception. I'll deal with it today. Hold on. The Star and the Two of Cups, and then look, we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck, so which is Leo energy as well. Lots of like Sun energy here with this Leo card, the Sun. But yeah, I just feel like we have 2 2s also, which is like a number of like a partnership, like relationship number. But I feel like, again, with this whole like step outside your comfort zone and the Four of Cups, almost like you'll be drawn to something and then there'll be some pushback, whatever side you're on. You have the Chariot, that's like 2 minds, like 2 different sides. But I think this moon is going to provide an opportunity to sort of like sit with and examine like how you're feeling, realizing maybe that you're both like a lot more compatible than you thought, and almost give you like some sort of renewed sense of hope. But it's stemming from like some emotional satisfaction that you're gonna like sort of feel for yourself inside. I feel like there could literally be like a rejection or something, like what events, like I feel like there could be a rejection with the Four of Cups like initially, and then like the resulting I don't know what you would call it, like what happens next would be maybe like reflection and then kind of like an analysis of like, why do I do what I do? And then having this like sort of realization within yourself, and then having like a renewed hope, and maybe like things seeming more positive, even if these feelings are kind of kept in the dark. There's like a sense of like, just like emotional contentment. I feel that is going to be the result of this moon here. Oh my God, my advice cards like fell. Sorry. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of like emotional turmoil and experiences here that are ultimately going to be positive. But I feel like there are a lot of like taboo things that maybe need to come up, because even though these are like positive cards, there's a lot of like black and white, which is making me think of like integration. So it's almost like you've learned these lessons, and I feel like this moon is like providing you an opportunity to sort of like make a different decision, if that makes sense. Like a new start is coming, like to do something new. I will like choose a different way of action, like just alter it slightly. Doesn't mean you have to go like the complete opposite end of the spectrum, but I feel like it's providing an opportunity for you to like drive your chariot in a new direction, per se. You know how like the chariot, it's always like this, like it's going two directions. The horses are like going this way and that way. It's like, instead of that, you know, maybe like go 3 degrees this way. You know what I'm saying? Like just like alter it slightly so it's not such a divide. You know what I mean? Try to close that gap a little bit and align both of those sides of you a little bit. So let's see, what advice for the collective right now? You feel what you feel right now, and later you'll feel something else. It's all temporary. Remember that a lot of intense emotions can come up during these moons, so just like realize that it's just like passing through, and like relax if you can. Relaxation, oh, relax will allow openness and surrender. Chill, bitch. And then we have, why does life feel like a contest of who has the least feelings? When do we decide we'd rather be robots? So maybe that's like I was saying, the intimacy feels very foreign and uncomfortable, but it's like, we're also human beings that are like made to feel. So it's just, we've been like kind of like programmed that way, I feel like. And it's just like, it's almost like feelings are frowned upon, like, but I don't understand why. But it's like, yeah, I feel like that's something that your feelings could just be surfacing, and maybe getting more comfortable with them, and like realizing that you don't want to be a robot is something that could happen. If you don't know what you like or want to do, I bet you know what you don't like. Make a list and think about the opposites as a starting point. If you feel kind of lost, if you envy someone, it's because they're reflecting everything you could be if you just believe in yourself. And mental stress tip, imagine the dense energy of your mind trickling down into your body. That's kind of like what I like, that's the last card that we're ending on, because, and honestly, as long as you're happy, who the hell cares? Because that was kind of like that vibe I was getting like from the first card and now the last, where it's like, get out of your mind and just start doing different things. Just start taking some sort of an action. Just whatever you can do. So, all right, sorry that was like super quick and rushed. Like, I don't know if I really got as in depth as I really could have. I kind of just skimmed the surface here, but I wanted to just, I don't want to leave you guys with nothing on the moon. So, all right, guys, oh, what's peeking out here? I see the Lovers, the Empress, and the Sun. So I don't know. I feel like this is going to be good. Like the sun's going to come out, but it might be dark leading up to it or something like that. So I don't know. I feel like this could like really shine a light on your like relationships and on your relationship with yourself, of course, because that whole thing, if you envy someone, it's because they're reflecting everything you could be if you just believe in yourself. So be like Lauren, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, believe that you are just like the shit, and you can do anything, and you can have anyone, and why not? Like, I'm the shit. Like, that's what my girl would say. She's amazing. Like, I love you if you're watching so much. All right, so we're gonna leave it there. I love you guys, and have a great day or night. Enjoy this Leo full moon, and I'll catch you in the next one, okay?